Me and my dad are turning this abandoned garden into a luxury home gym, and we're only doing it with £5,000, and that means doing all of it by ourselves. From the foundation to the walls to the windows, we did absolutely everything. This might be one of the most extreme transformations you're gonna see on YouTube. You're not gonna believe how good this is gonna look at the end of the video, but for right now, we have to start with dismantling the old abandoned gym. My dad built this a good few years ago now, and it was time to dismantle it. We're starting off with the logs. We're taking the logs out. Then we're just gonna clear this whole area so then we can have room to actually change everything. I was super excited to see what the future held for this gym. The goal was to build a gym that the whole family could use. After work, in the mornings, whenever. Me and my dad didn't want to spend loads of money, but we wanted to build something that was high quality and built to last. After 4 years at the old gym, it was time for a big change. But I never said it was gonna be easy. Yo, it is Tuesday, the 1st of July. I've just come back from work, and it's time for another evening working on the home gym.
Wouldn't lie to you, doesn't matter what I do. She's got a hold on me. She knows how to drive a truck, but she lets me pick her up when we're going dancing.
That is the roof. That is the final part of the roof of the gym that's been taken off. Took me and Dad a good hour and a half. And we have a boxing bag. We're planning on using this boxing bag in the new gym. I can't wait to see what you guys think of it.
She's a little bit crazy on the weekends, dancing in her red dress, and I love the way she looks in my eyes. And I'm feeling like midnight's getting closer, and I just wanna hold her in my arms till the sun comes up.
55 days ago, we officially started dismantling the old gym. And now it was time things got a little bit more complex. We had to consider the design of the gym, where the foundations were going to go, and how big this thing was going to be. How long do you think it will take?
Until it's complete?
Yes,
Or as a structure?
with all of the equipment inside and the flooring.
Christmas.
Yeah. You'll find out by the end of the video how long it actually took us and how much it cost us as well. It might just surprise you. We found the level and the position for where we wanted to put the foundations for this home gym, which helped us understand how big this thing was really gonna be. If you're excited to see what the gym looks like at the very end and enjoying the video so far, please consider scrolling down and subscribing, because I'm a small channel and it means so much to me. Also, I post daily on Instagram, so please check that out as well.
So the plan is this bit will be glass.
So bike there, TV on the wall, okay, and then all of this would be, and it's all going to be matted as well. This is exciting. This is really exciting. We've leveled it off now with some sleepers, which is really cool. So now we're going to put some concrete bases in for the timber deck to sit on, and pretty much that will act as the foundation for this new gym, which is pretty exciting if you ask me. There was a lot of planning going into building this gym, but finally we can say that we've actually started constructing the new gym. This was gonna be fun. Don't ask why I'm in a suit, but we have got concrete blocks for the foundation of the gym.
Now I'm falling asleep, and she's calling a cab while he's having a smoke, and she's taking a drag. Now they're going to bed, and my stomach is sick, and it's all in my head, but she's touching his chest. Now he takes off her dress.
We've got a flush surface now to put the floorboards up against, so now we can crack on with the floor. We got the materials in and we went to work.
And I just can't look, it's killing me, and taking control. Jealousy, turning snakes into the sea, swimming through sick lullabies, choking on your alibis, but it's just the price I pay. Destiny is calling me. Open up my eager eyes, 'cause I missed the bright side.
God damn. God, this is awkward. Okay. Nice, good job, good work. Once the floorboards were down, it was go mode because we couldn't afford it to get wet. Our plan was simple. We built the gym wall by wall as fast as we could, starting off with the frame of the wall. We stapled on a VCL to stop condensation and applied external weather protection on top, lifting it up and then fitting it into place. It's looking very good at the moment, except from the fact that I have missed an entire row of nails. Isn't very good. And another row. Look how close I was there. Unbelievable. Are you happy?
What, the fact you've missed it?
No, are you happy how much progress we've made?
We're getting there. Well, I was open a bit more.
The weather forecast wasn't looking on our side for the next few days, so it was important that we got weather tight fast. Alright, it is Monday. It's been raining. We need to waterproof the gym. So me and my dad have rushed outside in between wet weather to waterproof it. My pasta is now cold. Unfortunately, the weather did not care that my pasta was getting very cold. So me and my dad had to push on throughout the night to make sure this was temporary watertight. The main reason being that our floorboards are made out of OSB. And if they get wet, they can start to swell, which makes it hard to lay the floor in. That is all rainwater sagging there. You see all of that? One thing's for sure is after a lot of busy weekends, me and my dad had another busy one ahead of us. And this might just be the most important one yet. Operation Install the Roof was a go. Me and my dad done prep work, cutting the joists to length all ready for them to be installed, and then we called in for some reinforcement. Let's get this gym watertight.
I got my mind set on you. I got my mind set on you. I got my mind set on you.
Bumpy? The plan was simple. Fit the joist we pre-cut earlier, cut the OSB board to length, fit it onto the joist. We stapled down a VCL to prevent rot. One thing's for sure, we were flying.
Do it right, child.
On Saturday we finished the roof, and on Sunday we worked on the walls. There's 2 more panels on the side that we haven't fitted, so we just got to pre-make them, lift them up, screw them to the ground, and if we do that today, I'll be happy.
Take time, whole lot of precious time. It's gonna take patience and time to do it, 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 to do it right, child. I got my mind set on you. I got my mind set on you. I got my mind set on you. I got my mind set on you.
Oh my god. It's gotta be like 150k. It's gotta be. That was a heavy shift today. We lifted up that panel, me and dad, and it probably was 150k, probably a bit more. It was just really awkward to just pick it up and lift it over and then fit it. But we've done it now, so the side is all cladded. So that side is pretty much complete actually, which is really cool to say. We just put temporary protection on the opening here. Really happy, really pleased. Done a lot of work today. I didn't expect it to be this long. Time for some soup. Time for some soup. We were making really good progress. The cladding on the left was pretty much complete, and on the inside it was starting to look like a gym every single day that went by, which was a great feeling.
So this afternoon we're going to try and clad the back of the gym.
The cladding out the back still had to be installed, so my dad spent the last few weeks fitting that into place, as well as a window that we can use just for some extra ventilation when we're training after it's all complete. It is the 12th of October. We're back working on the shack. Today we've got a really exciting day. We are stripping off the temporary water protection on the gym, and we're putting up the actual windows. There we go. Oh, this should be all filled in with glass by the end of today. We had a big job on our hands, but it was nothing that we couldn't do. The first task for us was to acquire some timber and to sand it down, making sure it looked nice, as it's going to be the outside of the gym. What do you think of the gym?
Fab, really good. Can't wait to do my running.
You're running and
bike.
And you're stretching. And whilst I was doing that, my dad was installing the breather membrane onto the outside to allow the building to breathe. Then finally we started to install the frame for the glazing. We sanded it and gave it a nice finish before we actually installed the windows. It's fair to say we were making good progress. Finally, it was time to fit the window glazings into place. We first applied CT1 to the outside frame, which will act as a sealant and a glue for the windows. Then we placed the window into position and compressed it from the inside using battens, leaving a really clean finish. It had been 107 days since we officially started dismantling the old abandoned treehouse, but it's clear to see we were making great progress. Before we move on, please can I ask that you scroll down and hit the subscribe button, because I'm only a small channel and it means so much to me.
You happy? Yeah, we've got windows.
Yeah, good.
Yeah, the mastic that's gone. I'll trim that back after with
Okay.
the standing there. So the mastic over spoon.
Yeah.
So I'll just trim that off first.
Yeah, awesome stuff. Super exciting. Super exciting. It's been a lot of hard work for me and my dad these past few months, but finally we were seeing some really good progress and it was making us feel great. We finished off the external cladding on the outside, which gave the gym a really nice look, and it also opened up the opportunity for us to start working on the insides. This is where the fun really begins.
Shotgun ride on my Friday night, sunset fire burning in our eyes. Let's leave the past in the past and deal with it another day.
We've been making good progress in the gym. All the cables are now being fitted for the lights, for sockets, for power in the gym. We're gonna finish off the cabling today and maybe break this wall down because we've got a door going in there. So yeah, we're flying. Happy days.
I'm loving the ride.
We got the cable coming through, poking out here, and now we're connecting it to the socket for live power.
Shotgun ride on my Friday night, sunset fire burning in our eyes. Let's leave the past in the past and deal with it another day.
Basically, this part of this little shack that we've made is going to be like a storage area for me and my family. So we've got like a nice table, we've got conduits to look after the sockets from like all the stuff that we store in from the cold weather. Then on the right hand side we're going to insulate this all. So yeah, making good progress. All the conduit is kind of fixed in now. We've got an external power line down there for like the lawnmower for the garden. We've got lights going in, we've got power for sockets, got the conduit for the sockets, so it is all coming along very nicely. Happy days. With the first fix electrical work done, Dad and I ordered 14 plasterboard walls for around £280. I'll break down the full costs in another video, but for now, let's get these walls into the gym. 11 more to go. We've done around 5 boards. Because of the size of them, they're very heavy. If you are a labourer out there lifting plasterboard all day, good on you, because it's very awkward. The next thing I had to do this was, of course, to install the plasterboard. We got some delivered and brought it up to the gym, which wasn't the easiest task in the world. But trust me, compared to what we've got coming up ahead, this was simple. My dad insulated the gym and started fitting the plasterboard, and then it was time for us to fit the ceilings. We've faced some tough challenges over the last few months, but this was gonna be the hardest. So we're gonna lift it up now. It should be fun. Let's just say I didn't realize how hard this was going to be.
Come on.
Because of the size and weight of these plasterboards, getting them into position was a serious challenge, let alone fixing them in place. Looking back, it was actually pretty funny, but at the time, it was tough. But we kept going, and on our 3rd attempt, we finally done it. We got one up. It may have been at the sacrifice of my shoulders, but we were making progress, and that was the only thing that mattered. The issue was now, though, we had another 2 to install. There you go. DIY is never simple or straightforward, but for me and my dad, this was a massive achievement, and getting that last part of plasterboard onto the ceiling gave us a lot of joy and a lot of momentum, because now it gets to the exciting part. We can start tape and jointing and finally finishing off the gym. It had been 167 days since we officially started dismantling the old abandoned gym, and it was officially the last week of 2025. Time has flown by and me and my dad have made as much progress as we possibly could, considering we both had full-time jobs to work and I had this YouTube channel to run. That said, I know it doesn't look like much now, but we are so close to the end, guys. Today is the 12th of December. We're back in the gym, so we'll have a door going from in there into the gym, so we're doing the measures for that to put in the door, and we are also putting up plasterboard.
It's been a long week trying to make ends meet, going nowhere fast. I'm so tired of the same routine. No use in walking the line. Let's push our cares away. That bottle's calling our name, and we ain't leaving till it's dry.
You can see the size of the gym now, because this area is going to be a shed for my mum. So we've got like a shed area, and then this is a door, so you can come through here into the gym. We are tape and jointing. Me and my dad have just finished bashing in all the screws. All these screws here, bang, 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 bang. You can start tape and jointing these joints here, 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 there, joint there. Out of me and my dad, he is much more experienced at doing DIY. However, I like to give everything a go, but let's just say tape and jointing wasn't my best.
Don't go flat, just push on with an edge.
Okay,
You go flat.
sorry.
It's alright, practice.
You won. Fantastic. For me, it's a really good opportunity to build the gym with my dad, so I get to learn these important trades that I'll have for the rest of my life. But with that said, we finished the tape and jointing, and the gym, again, was a step closer to completion. What's going on, guys? It is another day in the shack, another afternoon really in the shack. I haven't spent much time in here recently, to be honest. My dad has been bashing it out. We're making really good progress. So what's my dad done? He's put shelves all along here just to keep our DIY stuff here at the moment. I made a little shelf for for log burner that we've got in the house. We've made some hooks to put the lawnmower there. So this is like the garage area, but the gym, where the real progress is made, is in here. So as you can see, plasterboarded, tape and joint, sanded, tape and joint, sanded, tape and joint, making really good progress. So next up, pretty exciting, we've got painting. So I've got the paint all ready to go. I've got a brush, I'm gonna cut in the corners. My dad has just gone out to get he's gone out to get a roller so we can bash this out. And I'm thinking, man, next 2 hours we're gonna go bang, 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 bang. Let's get on with it, man. Let's go.
When we go to bed at night, we won't turn out the light until we made it right and repair the fights. We talk about what's tough, not afraid to bring it up. We laugh when times are rough. All of is enough to carry us through.
Okay, so the first coat is done. It is complete.
Tuesday, kiss me at the red light. We both like to walk down in Shelby Park. You hold my head at bedtime. You know my favorite wine. This is why we work. Why it's you and I.
Have been painted, and now we're gonna put the TV on the walls. We've got the TV from the other room, and we've got the TV stand here, so we just screwed it in. The TV was in, and the next job was to make a door going from the gym into the office. We made the bracket for it, we put it in place, and the next job was to break down some plasterboard. Another day out building the gym. We are moving very close to the final product of this place. Today, we are knocking the wall through. This is the office. This used to be our office space. Now we are going to break down a massive opening here for the door. Now the door will act as the entrance into the gym, because then we'll have the entrance through here. You take a left and you go into the gym, and then you've got a space in the right then, which is our like garage slash shed. So today we're breaking this down. We're gonna enter through.
Gonna hit the beach in the sunshine. Cheap sunglasses looking so right. Hitting the streets in my old man Chevrolet.
Look, it's a magic saw. Can you believe it? It is a floating saw. A little bit more cutting, and finally the plasterboard came out. As you can see, we now have an opening. Success! I want to take off all of the stuff on this wall. We have a TV bracket here, we've got a dead socket, we've got shelves that we made years and years ago. We've got this thing. I want to take it all off, and then we're able then to start working with, understanding what we have to work with in order to make the door and put that in place. So I'm gonna take all of this down quickly, and then the next part will be installing the door, hopefully. That's gonna be awesome. This is dope, man. Let's go.
They're all like kicking it high, kicking it low, making noise like a big truck show. Raising hell is a way to go. Yeah, we're kicking it fast, kicking it slow, bouncing around.
The door opening has been made. Now we're gonna try to see if we can make it a sliding door. It took us a bit of time to figure out, but soon enough we installed the sliding door. And finally, last but not least, it was time to do the flooring for the gym, and we were done.
Everything's alright. It's a small town summer night. Oh yeah, and I feel like kicking it.
298 days ago, me and my dad started to dismantle the old abandoned gym, and it's been one hell of a journey. It has taken countless hours and a lot of hard work. We would go to work in the day, come home in the evenings, and do as much as we can. Our weekends were just spent building this gym. But after almost 300 days, ladies and gentlemen, we have made one of the coolest home gyms I have ever seen on internet today. It has got a bike, it has got a boxing bag, it has got a gym bench, it's connected to an office where we can work remotely in the house, and it's also connected to a shed where we can store all of our gardening equipment. This place has absolutely everything you need. It is the all-in-one perfect extension, and none of us could have been any happier. This place is flipping awesome. Altogether, it cost me and my dad £3,450. Now, if you want the full breakdown, I'm gonna create another video so you can watch that after you finish this one. But that is it from me, ladies and gentlemen. If you did enjoy, please consider subscribing. Dad, thank you for everything. I've absolutely loved being on this journey with you and working together on such an awesome project. It's been a journey. It has been a journey, but we have gotten there. Only took 8 months.
It's actually been a longer journey for me because I felt like it was single-handed a fair bit at the time.
You felt single-handed. Oh, my shin! I've been creating content on YouTube for around 4 years, and this has to be my favorite video yet. I've really enjoyed building the gym, and I've loved editing it. If you did enjoy, please consider subscribing, because I'm just a small channel and it means so much to me. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, it's goodbye from me, and I will see you in the next video. Take care.